All right, good morning. Welcome out to the Guana Preserve. I've had a lot of people asking how the bike's holding up, how all the upgrades are holding up, and being that we're at about 7 months and just shy of 2,000 miles, I thought I would take it for a nice 50-mile morning ride today and give an update. Now, a short history on the bike. This is the brand new titanium Priority Gemini. Came out last year. I picked mine up at the end of September. So in about 7 months, it's got just shy of 2,000 miles on it. It's done a couple of double century ultra gravel rides. It actually got ridden on the Huracan this year by my friend Dan. It's definitely seen some action. It's a little dusty. Of course, the heart and soul of the Gemini is the pinion and gates drivetrain with the electronic smart shift. It has been absolutely phenomenal to ride. The maintenance-free aspect of it is wonderful. Never misses a shift. I've ridden it in mud and water and all the weather in the world, and nothing has affected it at all so far. It's been very solid. I have, however, had one small issue with the TRP high wire shifter. There's a mechanical switch back here. Mine has malfunctioned. They are replacing it under warranty, and the process was very painless. TRP was very quick about it, and so those parts should be in next week. Thank you, TRP. Upgrades wise, I'll start out by saying Redshift did sponsor the build through their ambassador program. However, my opinions are my own. They don't pay me to say anything nice to them at all. That said, I have nothing but nice things to say. The heart and soul of the Redshift package is right here with the shock stop stem. I've run this on 3 bikes now, and it's absolutely amazing. It's got just the right amount of flex to it. I actually run mine 1 puck higher than my actual weight, so I'm a 150-pound rider. I run that at, I think, the 160, 170 range, because I do have the aero bars way out front here, and it just takes some of the springiness out of it. Move on to the aero bars. I love these things. I have other aero bars on my other bikes, but the quick release ones are fantastic. I usually leave them on, but for casual rides, I just pull these 2 pins and this whole assembly slides off. I did have to make a custom headlight mount because there's just no room up here for the Wahoo and the headlight. But these have been excellent, super comfortable. I've been sitting on them today for, I don't know, probably 15 of my 25 miles so far. Very comfortable, and when you do have the combination with the stem, you get a little bit of float out here, which is actually really nice. Moving down, these are the top shelf bars. It's the same geometry as the kitchen sink, but it's got this 50 mil riser here. I wasn't sure how I was going to like these because it's, I run the stem up, and then I run the bars up, and then I run Redshift spacers on my bars here. So it does look a little goofy, like it kind of has a spaceship vibe to it. But 2,000 miles later, I would not change a thing. This is so unbelievably comfortable. And for ultra distance, comfort is king. Who cares what it looks like? That said, I actually think it looks kind of cool. It's got kind of a, I don't know, futuristic fire jet thing going on here. Super comfortable though, wouldn't change a thing. And actually, I've been seeing these pop up on a lot of my friends' bikes after they've ridden this. These are the cruise control grips, and I also have the grip under here. Pardon my bar tape being pretty thrashed. I'm rough on things. These have been awesome. I've run these on a couple bikes now. My wife has them. I'm seeing them pop up on teammates' bikes all the time now, and they really do add just a nice level of comfort. I've actually been riding down on these quite a lot today on some of the chunkier gravel, which we have here in the Guana Preserve. And just one last look at my spaceship setup here from the driver's seat. Like I said, it is a little funky looking, but when it comes to ultra distance and comfort, I don't care what it looks like. It is super, super comfortable. And you can actually see kind of some little footprint marks here from Mr. One Pedal at a Time, Dan, standing on my handlebars. Now, of course, common question, how does your butt feel after 200 miles? Well, I finally found my magic carpet ride. I combined the Infinity saddle, which was a little bit expensive and very finicky to set up. Getting the angle perfect is a lot of trial and error. It took me 20 adjustments to get it really dialed in perfect. Once I did though, 200 miles on this saddle, I don't even need a chamois anymore. I'm wearing one today just because, I don't know, lot going on. But most of my day rides, I don't even bother with a chamois anymore. I just did 200 miles this past weekend with some like super thin tri-shorts on, and nothing, absolutely no problems. Now, all that said, the magic is down here with the Redshift. This is their Endurance Pro seat post. I've also used their regular seat post, suspension seat post, and they're fantastic. In fact, I love this so much that I have another one on order for my 600X mountain bike, having just done 200 miles on that bike this weekend, but with the infinity seat and a regular seat post. Still good, not as good. I want to run these on like every bike I own from now on. The final piece of the puzzle is down here, the Redshift arc light pedals, which they're kind of neat. They always show red in the back, white in the front, no matter how you flip them. I run mine in a split configuration, so I've got the pegs on one side and the clipless on the other. I run it like this on my mountain bike too, just because I like to get on my bikes sometimes in flip-flops. Plus, these are kind of demo bikes at this point. I would let a lot of people ride my bikes. And so, you know, if someone isn't wearing clipless shoes, or say they're wearing some other clip, they can still take it for a little spin. So these have been excellent. I have them on 2 of my bikes. I have them on my son's bike too for riding to school, just in standard pinned configuration. And they're fantastic. And I always feel a little bit safer. Just wanted to give an update on the Vittoria Torino dries here too. These also on the bike since virtually new, so about 2,000 miles. Fantastic so far, no complaints. I might try for a 50 next time. These are in a 47. I don't know, I like having that clearance. I don't feel like I'm going to destroy anything. These forks might change too. I'm working with Priority on a project to do something a little different for next year's Huracan. Don't know if that plan's gonna come through, but we'll see. And of course, our fallen teammate, Mr. Jason, we miss you, my friend. So in conclusion, it's fantastic. I've had absolutely no issues that weren't just caused by hard and abusive riding. And even then, it's been nothing. I haven't had any flats. I have had one minor brake issue, but that was my doing. Gearbox has been flawless. I do have that one shifter issue. TRP's fixing that, no problems. That's what warranties are for. In the meantime, get out, ride your bike, and take it to visit places like this. I mean, it's Friday morning. This is what I'm doing on a Friday morning. Best day at work ever.